You've been told that tracking your spending is the first step to fixing your money. It's not. In fact, for most people, it does almost nothing. Awareness doesn't equal behavior change. Just because I know how much leaves my account does not mean I've done something about it. Tracking relies on willpower and conscious effort every single time you spend. And willpower is a depletable resource. A good example is myself. For over a month, I decided to track my spending and recorded whatever it was that I bought. And I did this every day. What I found out at the end of this was I ended up spending more money than I ever had before. The issue wasn't that I wasn't mindful of my finances, it was simply the system I had put in place. Seeing the number didn't remove the urge to spend the money, it only provided instant gratification and made me feel like I was doing something, despite the fact that no actual changes were made to my spending habits. So it isn't a willpower problem, it's wiring. The human mind values immediate reward over future benefits. And that's why you can confidently say to yourself, I'll save next month. At that moment, it always sounds reasonable, but nothing ever happens. Again, there's decision fatigue. For every choice you make during the day, what to eat, what you wear, what you reply to, use up a little bit of your mental energy. Researchers studying judges found that the same case got different rulings depending on the time of the day. Now, apply this to spending. By 8 to 9 p.m., after a full day of decisions, you have way less resistance left to say no to that impulse buy. So when you track your spending, you are asking your tired, present buyer self to make the right choice every single time at the exact moment temptation hits. Now that's not a discipline problem, that's just a bad system. So what qualifies as a good system? A good example would be automatic transfers on payday. Here, a chunk moves straight to your savings before you ever see it. What it does is it eliminates the middleman. You don't need to make a conscious decision to save some of your money. Again, there is also separate accounts for separate goals. You can just have multiple accounts, and all they do is for each account they are directed towards a different goal. This prevents tipping into savings because crossing that line would feel more deliberate. You can also issue spending caps on your cards. Most apps or finance apps allow the user to be able to set a certain limit every day or every month. This just helps you to prevent spending past your limits. But quick disclaimer, this should not be done for cards that you would put or for finances you would put towards emergency or towards funds. You don't want to be in a position where you need the money and all of a sudden you have your cap has told you no. Also, removing saved card info from shopping apps. If your card info is saved on every shopping app, a one-click checkout is doing the work of removing your last moment of hesitation. Delete it. Make yourself manually type in your card number every time. That 10-second pause is sometimes all you really need. None of these rely on motivation. None will need you to be disciplined at 9 p.m. after a long day. They do the work quietly in the background, which is the whole point. So let's take it back. Tracking your spending isn't useless. Yes, it shows you the problem. But knowing where your money went after spending doesn't stop you from doing it again. That takes a system, not a spreadsheet. The main takeaway here is you don't need to be better at resisting temptation. You need fewer moments where you have to. So if you've been tracking your spending for months, wondering why nothing's changed, it's not you, it's the method. Stop trying to out willpower your own brain. Build a system instead and let it do the work for you. This is part of a series where I dig into stuff like this finance, but through psychology. If you want more of this, subscribing helps more than you think. It genuinely is how channels like this grow early on. And I actually want to know, which system are you setting up first? One system today, not next week. Come back and tell me it actually worked down in the comments.